Karen Connolly stood at her bathroom mirror, her reflection a tapestry of time and experience. At 66, she had known the joys and sorrows life offered. But lately, something felt different. A persistent nausea clung to her. A home pregnancy test lay forgotten in the back of the bathroom cabinet. Almost instinctively, Karen reached for the test. Minutes later, the two pink lines stared back at her. Karen Connolly was pregnant. The initial shock was paralyzing. Karen stared at the positive pregnancy test, her mind a whirlwind of disbelief. A strange mix of emotions washed over her: fear, excitement, disbelief. George needed to know, needed to share in this unexpected twist of their life together. "George," she began, her voice barely a whisper. "We need to talk." The news hit George like a rogue wave. "Pregnant?" he echoed, his voice a mix of confusion and concern. Karen explained that while rare, pregnancy after menopause wasn't unheard of. A visit to their family doctor confirmed their bewilderment. Dr. Lewis explained the risks and advised a battery of tests. They were expectant parents, navigating uncharted waters. The weeks that followed were a blur of appointments, ultrasounds, and consultations. Karen's body, once a familiar haven, was changing, responding to the miracle growing inside her. Morning sickness plagued her, a constant reminder of the life she carried. Her energy levels fluctuated wildly, leaving her exhausted one moment and strangely energized the next. Fear was a constant companion. Fear for her health, for the baby's well-being, for the life they had envisioned. Yet beneath the anxiety, a quiet wonder bloomed. The rhythmic thump of the baby's heartbeat during ultrasounds was a symphony of hope, a testament to the resilience of life. Friends and family reacted with a mixture of shock and concern, their well wishes often tinged with apprehension. Some marveled at the miracle, while others questioned their sanity. Through it all, Karen held on to the tiny life growing within her, a beacon of hope in the storm of uncertainty. Section 5. A Father's Intuition. George, a man of quiet strength, navigated the situation with a stoicism that belied his inner turmoil. He researched every article he could find on geriatric pregnancies, attending every doctor's appointment with a notepad in hand. He converted their spare room into a nursery, his rough hands surprisingly adept at assembling cribs and mobiles. Yet, it was more than just duty that drove him. He felt a strange connection to the baby, an inexplicable bond that defied logic. He spoke to Karen's growing belly each night, whispering words of love and reassurance. He felt it, he claimed, a deep-seated intuition that this child was meant to be, a gift against all odds. Karen, touched by his unwavering support, found solace in his embrace. They were in this together, facing the unknown with a love strengthened by time and tested by circumstance. Section 6. A Moment of Truth. The months flew by in a flurry of preparations and anticipation. As Karen's due date approached, a palpable tension filled the air. The risks associated with her age and the unusual circumstances surrounding her pregnancy were ever present. The labor, when it finally began, was arduous. Hours stretched into an eternity of pain and anticipation. George, a pillar of strength, never left her side, his hand a constant source of comfort. Doctors and nurses scurried around, their faces etched with concern, the atmosphere electric with a tension that hung heavy in the air. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, A baby's cry pierced the tense silence of the delivery room. A healthy baby girl, a testament to the tenacity of life, was placed in Karen's weary arms. Section 7. Secrets in the Blood. As Karen and George reveled in the miracle of their daughter's birth, a shadow of doubt lingered in the minds of the medical staff. Given Karen's age and the complexities of her pregnancy, they recommended a DNA test, a routine procedure, to ensure the baby's health and rule out any genetic anomalies. The results, when they arrived, sent shockwaves through their world. The baby girl they had welcomed into their lives, the child they already loved beyond measure, was not biologically theirs. The DNA test revealed a truth so shocking, so unexpected, that it left them reeling. The hospital, fearing a mix-up, launched an immediate investigation. Days turned into weeks, filled with frantic phone calls, hushed whispers, and a growing sense of unease. The truth, when it finally emerged, was more astounding than anything they could have imagined. Section 8. An unconventional family portrait. The hospital discovered Karen had been implanted with the wrong embryo during a fertility treatment decades ago, a treatment she had believed unsuccessful. The biological parents were located. The reunion was a maelstrom of emotions. Amidst the tears, a decision was made. Karen and George chose to embrace the unconventional path. They would share custody of their daughter with her biological parents. Their story became a beacon of hope, proving that family is defined by love.